I'll start. I'm just giving the book talk, so Brave New Work, sort of a talk in 3 parts. First part is, why is bureaucracy rampant and ruining our lives, our government, our politics, our environment, and everything it touches? Second part, what's going on out there that's different, that's more adaptive and more human? Third part, how to not do change management like an idiot, with special credit to Jason Little.
Well, because he does it like an idiot?
No, the other way around. I like where you went with that. That's funny.
That's awesome.
We don't take Jason very seriously.
This is Marsha in a remote location with an unreliable internet connection. So with that caveat, I'm the business anthropologist, and everybody always wants to know what the heck that means and why am I talking about the brain, and lots of interesting stuff that is actually at the basis of anything that you would call work, much bigger than that, anything you might call human intercourse. So we're going to talk about some really basic mammalian stuff. It'll be a whole fun adventure.
Cool.
I would imagine introducing intercourse is going to be very.
Yeah, you'll hear it. People will be like, hey, come again?
Let me tweet that.
You did say there was going to be some surprises.
Science Center.
I'm just typing up a tweet. Great food, great coffee, speakers, and maybe some intercourse.
I'll retweet that.
So I think that it makes sense for me to go next, given a particular piece of context, which is sort of following up on the subject of intercourse. The sort of fun little aspect of my participation in this is that it's sort of contingent on the arrival of my second child and when that's happening, which is scheduled to be right around the time of the conference. So I've got I have a colleague of mine that's coming up and that's kind of co-presenting with me and potentially backstopping me if I have to not be there.
So I could be speaking, is what you're saying, Marc.
Yeah, exactly.
Duly noted.
So so my intention is to, we haven't talked about this, Jason or Elizabeth or Hazel in the interview, but I'm sort of coming from a place of assuming most of the people in the room are well, first of all, at least if it's like half-ish of the people were there last year, which I'm guessing, I don't know if that's true or not, but then they've already heard my version of sort of framing the current state and some things that we can do about it. So I'm interested in focusing a bit more on like the degree to which all these change practitioners are basically currently having success or being effective in what they're trying to do, or the degree to which they're inhibited, and focusing more on what's inhibiting them and inhibiting the kind of change that like vaguely I think everybody here is sort of agreed on trying to manifest, on making that more successful. So I'm going to focus on that.
Cool.
Michael?
You're up.
Sure. So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Marc. I head up Lean and Agile practices for a company called Index Exchange in Toronto. So my topic is a little different. I'm going to take more of a storytelling kind of format about some personal change. So I kind of had a baptism of fire, I guess, into like management and leadership at a younger age. So I kind of want to walk through my timeline of events and also kind of discuss the various influencers in my style of leadership, what I learned over the years and how I changed my approach. And a little unique twist, I'm going to bring along my first ever hire as a manager who's been with me all the way to kind of show how my behaviors and my change kind of impacted her evolution over the years as well.
I swear to God, I thought you said I'm going to bring my first fire. And I don't think we're zoned for that. And I already had to battle fire with Jeff Krause, so no fire. Sorry.
So I guess that's me. My name is Marcela Urteaga. I just write Marci because that's the way that everyone calls me in Spanish. So, and it's Marce. So, sorry, it's always confusing. Let me see what I'm going to talk about, because believe it or not, I haven't prepared the talk yet. Yeah, I know. We covered look at what I just wrote. Those were the topics that Elizabeth and I discussed. I swear to God, I'm usually prepared for this type of things, but I have a crazy couple of years. So I am a human systems intervener, meaning I study, I guess, a mix of human behavior, organizational behavior, and interventions. And I will be talking about discussing the undiscussable. The name of all this thing is the elephant in the room. So I will be talking about the elephant in the room and how to introduce that said elephant. I will be talking about the self as an instrument of change. So again, when you are in change management or as a human system intervener, you usually deliver some information or address some topics, but it's also how to do it in a way that you don't lose credibility and you're able to move the team forward. And the third part of it will be how to develop ourselves as instruments of change. So pretty much, why does it matter, how you do it, and then how you develop yourself. I guess that's pretty much what I will be talking about.